Welcome back to the Georgia Dome, where the Auburn Tigers defeat the Missouri Tigers by a score of 59-42 and win the SEC championship. Will Pelagic, Matt Michaels here with you at KTGR's YouTube channel. And this is a disappointing loss for Missouri, but I think if you look at what happened on defense, Matt, there wasn't much more Missouri could do to stop that run.
Not a whole lot. They said they knew it was coming after the game, and they couldn't stop it. So what does that tell you about Auburn? I think we saw the best team in the country on the field tonight. I really think that Auburn took it to Missouri in the trenches when they had to run the ball. There were holes in the edges, and then when they tried to cover the edges, there were holes down the middle of the field. And fact of the matter is, Missouri still has a great defense and a great defensive front, but they had too many big plays and the secondary couldn't catch up with in this game. I think the only reason Auburn didn't run for more than 300 against Alabama is because they're just big and fast like Auburn, and they still did that to them. After the game, Gus Malzahn said that his team's playing its best football of the year right now. I would tend to agree with him, and we'll see what happens with Michigan State and Ohio State, but I'd say even if the Buckeyes win, put Auburn in just based on the eye test from tonight.
It doesn't seem like there's a team out there that can stop them. They did this to Alabama. They did this to Missouri. And, you know, Missouri's defense this year came into the game 14th in the country stopping the run. What made Auburn so tough to beat against Missouri?
I think just the speed. Did they have the destiny factor? Yeah, a little bit, but they had so much speed to the edges in this game. And I think Missouri played a really good game offensively. They got great plays from a lot of players. Dorial Green-Beckham was awesome. Henry Josie was awesome in this game. I mean, they got the plays they needed. They scored 42 points. But when the other team scores 59 and rushes for over 500 yards, it's going to be tough to win unless you get a mountain of turnovers. Mizzou turned it over twice. Coney Ely played like a stud at the beginning of this game. And they even got a scoop and score on defense. They got everything you'd want to win the game, but they couldn't stop that Auburn attack.
Where does Missouri go from here? They get themselves either a game in Florida or a game in Dallas at the Cotton Bowl upcoming. And right now, this team has got to, I guess, soak in the teachable moments of this football game. The season's not over. They could still tie the most wins in school history with a win in their bowl game of choice.
And we'll see what the matchup is, but I believe they have a really good shot of doing that. As long as they catch themselves in focus, this one stings. Max Copeland said after the game, I'm going to let it hurt. It has to hurt. And it does, but you do have to get over it at some point in time. I think this team will. We'll find out where they go bowling more than likely tomorrow, and then you regroup and find out what that matchup is. I would guess that this Missouri team would be able to make the Capital One Bowl, but we will see.
Missouri falls to 0-3 in championship games under Missouri coach Gary Pinkel, falling in 07 and 08 to Oklahoma, and here in 2013 to Auburn. Trey Mason with just a fantastic game on the ground. Auburn rushes for more than 500 yards against Missouri, and Mason sets a SEC championship rushing record. He was the game's MVP. For Matt Michaels here at the Georgia Dome, I'm Will Pelagic. Stay tuned to Mizzou Monday, 8 a.m. Monday morning for a full recap, including post-game sound from the players and both head coaches. And we'll also talk to you on the big show at 4 o'clock and tell you about where Missouri's going bowling. You've been listening and seeing Missouri's coverage of the SEC Championship on ESPN, 100.5 and 103.1 KTGR and KTGR.com.